Ooh. All right. I have been working on getting my MAME stuff, so it's acceptable. Not that it wasn't acceptable. Then I gave up and I was like, whatever, I'll just leave it how it is. But yeah, I was trying to get it so I could save my high scores and stuff, because I know regular MAME supports that just fine. Hello? What was up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can do that stuff. It's just going to be different. It's not going to be the same, but you can check it out. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just you can check it out. There's stuff like that, alright, that's out there. Okay. Hold on. Yep. Oh, Jesus. I've never played this version of this game before. What I need to do is I need to. There we go. Let's turn this back up to normal. Oh man, the buttons are backwards. Whatever. I remember seeing this game in an arcade as a kid, and I was just really confused because it looked different. It looks fine here, but I remember seeing it in the arcade just being like, why does it look like everything looks a little bit bigger to me for some reason? But that was probably just the monitor I was looking at the time. Anyway, I just wanted to see if it's possible to get to the minus roll in this one. I would hope not. I would hope that's cut out, or that just freezes the game or something, but you never know. Worth a try, right? Oh, it's gonna be very strange trying to get used to doing this. See, right there, I almost died because of that stupid the buttons being switched. I can't do it. Cannot do it. I could easily just switch the buttons around right now, but I want to try this like this. Oh, look, that's funny. That's funny. They made it so you can't do it. I need these blocks right here until they're gone. That's funny. They do. Alright, well, whatever. Back out. That's funny. That's the one that's on the Switch right now, I believe. So we created endless worlds above and below ground, in the air and underwater, all full of hidden surprises. Oh, this is for arcade operators. When it comes to helping you make a profit, Nintendo doesn't play games. They can shrink, grow, duck, break bricks, get flower power, conquer dragons, zip through worlds, and a warp zone. Surprises never end. I've never. Is there any other pictures? No, there's no pictures of the machines. I've never seen that. I feel like I've only seen a standalone machine. It was like this. It was like a converted cabinet for something else. Anyway. Versus tennis, this person is getting smacked in the face with a ball. I don't think tennis is a good game. I can't imagine playing it in the arcade. Is this just regular golf? That's very, very, very tough. Out of bounds. That's funny, the wind. Look at how freaking tough the wind is coming in. Means, oh. But this game also doesn't switch your... There's my sand wedge. It doesn't tell you how far it goes or anything, so you just kind of have to, like, hope. And the wind is still coming in like crazy, too. Maybe this will be, yeah, alright. I don't know. I'm on the green, though. Or over par. Alright. The wind is barely... Is that tree gonna cut me off? I bet you that tree cuts me off. Way out of bounds. Damn. Again. Again. Okay, so it's... I have 112 yards left to go. This doesn't show you how far, you know, each club can go. How is that out of bounds? It's right there. It's right there, man. Come on. Come on. It's the edge of the green. Alright. Too hard. Too hard. Oh no, it's gonna go. Oh. Come on. Stop, 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 stop. Why is it going so far? Please. What? I'm hurt, man. Jeez. That's no good. Did a lot of the health work on that game? I love those two designs for Mario and Luigi. It's the same designs that they use for the I think it's like the Club Nintendo, not the Club Nintendo, but like the Nintendo repair stuff in the old manuals, I believe. And since it's been so long, I'm going to go with just regular Nintendo games for right now. It hasn't been long enough. I did just play Blades of Steel the other day, I guess. Or maybe that was like a week ago now, but the Blue Marlin. Oh, I got my Sega CD stuff in here too. Just look at this opening little video package this person put together. I don't like how Sonic's hand rotates right there. So one of the things I find fascinating about this stuff is that since this supports community ratings, you can see, you know, what other people thought of the whatever games that you have. Like, you know, this is voted on by consensus. And you see stuff like this, like right here, this has like a 3.1. This is a 2.78. But like, I feel like Snatcher is one of the most well-known games, and like for some reason it doesn't have any votes. We got Snatcher in here. Sophie keeps popping up on like top shooters. Shining Force CD is supposed to be really good also. I'll put both of these in here because in my head, when I think of the Lunar games, I think of the Sega Saturn boxes. Like I remember seeing those in the back of magazines back in the day. I might have seen this in a video store or something as a kid. These designs would have stood out to me, but I didn't understand what a Sega CD was. I think I had one friend who had one. A friend, I mean, a kid I was in a class with who had a sleepover, and I was allowed to go to his sleepover. I think he had a Sega CD, or might have rented one. That was pretty cool. Could have been a Saturn. I just remember playing Skeleton Warriors, I think was the game. High resolution artwork. I think I'm using Pico Drive for this. I might have switched it. That's probably why it's crashing right now. Let's see. This one's fine. It's so weird that that's how it sounds. You would assume that it would sound like deeper than that. never played any of these games before. I had a friend when I was in high school who would not stop talking about these, and all I remember about them is seeing them in magazines and being like, wow, those look really cool. I don't have a Sega CD. I never had the systems they were on at the time. And I remember seeing them like show them off in the back of magazines, like, oh, you can call this in, call in an order, and you get like this huge art book, and it would be like the art book, the case for the game, which always looked good. You have like, you know, a thick manual. You might have like a strategy guide, just all sorts of stuff around. Working designs. An original epic adventure. It's funny, there's a certain point in time when, like, when it came to people talking about, like, RPGs in general, or, like, underrated things, I feel like this game would always come up, and then it just sort of just fell off. Like, I just haven't heard anybody mention it in a long time, but then again, people that were telling me this were like 20 at the time, maybe 20-year-olds now would be talking about like, oh yeah, everybody completely forgot about Kingdoms of Amalur or whatever that game was from the 360. So. since I don't plan on playing this whole thing. No, can't skip it. I'm gonna let it play. Look at how smooth that animation is. And it's on Sega's blast processing. Alright.
This is not the time for my awakening. Something's gone terribly wrong. Oh no, Lunar!
Did you say something, Ruby?
Oh, great. Don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
But...
Hurry up and get the dragon's eye. The timer's almost run out on the trap.
Trap? What trap?
Whoa! This trap!
Why didn't you tell me about that earlier?
I did, but you were too wrapped up in getting the
Watching
jewel
my
to
son
listen.
Oh yeah, the jewel. Hold on, I've almost got it.
Hurry, hero!
There, I got it.
What's that rumbling?
Oh no, the exit's closing.
Let's get out of here! Oh, hero, don't die on me! You just can't die!
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I've had it. We always end up getting in some sort of trouble.
Shh, Ruby, listen.
What? Ah!
Come on, Ruby, let's get out of here.
Well, looks like you've caught us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured it out, my name is Hero. And the flying cat is named Ruby. She says she's actually a baby red dragon, but I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care though. We've been friends for what seems like forever. My grandfather Gwyn is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa'd have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger, but you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. This world is full of wonderful legends. The Blue Star, from which our ancestors supposedly came. Tales of dragons and heroic dragon masters. A magic city that flew in the sky. And the goddess of love and beauty, Althena. All those legends and places have to be true. I believe them more with every step I take in places like this. The world I live in today is the result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that, and maybe even get to see the goddess Althena.
Hero! Bust the move! I think we lost him! Whoa!
I figured this screenshot, since it's on ME Paradise, was a little bit further in the game. This is the beginning. Oop. Oh, he's wearing peasant clothes. I wish you could change the color. I guess that's fine though.
What's that noise? Wow, Hero! Get a load of that! It's incredible! But what the heck is it? It looks like a ship, but it moves without wind or sails.
Hey, you! Yes! You over there! What are you doing in this area?
Who does this Joker think he is? We might ask you the same thing, mister!
I wasn't talking to your cat! I was talking to you,
Alright,
boy!
I'm gonna cut my mic for a bit.
Type your
I can turn the volume so I can actually hear what's
not a
happening.
cat.
Knock it off, Ruby. You're gonna get us in trouble. My name is Hero, and this is Ruby. Identify yourself.
Certainly. I am White Knight Leo, leader of Althena's Guard. And this is the dragon ship Destiny. Now then, listen up. You kids need to evacuate this area. A confrontation is about to take place. I don't want to see any civilians accidentally caught in the middle of this thing. Return to your home immediately. Move it! Helmsman, set a new course. Destination, the Blue Spire.
Ha! That guy seemed a little full of himself, if you ask me. But he did say he was the leader of Althena's Guard. I wonder if that's the same Althena you told me about. Well, no telling now. He's gone. And good riddance. Anyway, we'd better get back home before Grandpa comes looking for us.
In the 8th year of the KO era, Japan neared the end of its feudal period. The shogunate, facing an uprising by the anti-government movement, asked France for military help in order to suppress the rebellion. As the French were unwilling to assist, the government turned to the American delegation that was visiting Japan at the time to negotiate the Japan-U.S. peace treaty. You see, America was known as the country which had established a unique scientific technology by combining its native Indian shamanism with alchemy from Europe. It was the utilization of this science which had allowed an infant nation to grow into a military giant within only 1 century. The American delegation's military entourage, with its 20-gun mechanized unit, was powerful enough to defeat 3 major armies of the anti-government forces in less than 2 weeks. As a result of this military intervention, as well as the peace treaty with America, forced upon the shogunate by these circumstances, Japan moved ever closer to becoming America's protectorate. Unrelated to these historical proceedings, deep in a mountain north of the capital city lived the descendants of the ancient gods, protecting their ancestors' secret treasure. Down through the ages, their numbers had dwindled. Now there remained only an old couple and their granddaughter Rami. They alone kept watch over the treasure of the ancient gods. One night, a flying wooden ship appeared suddenly from the sky and attacked. Dr. Pone who had attacked and stolen the key to the secret treasure. Good work. At last, this key is mine.
And I wasn't there to stop them. I hate this. Hyper Cutie Bunny Chase! Huh?
Rami, where have you been?
Well, I got hungry, so I went to the mini-mart to get something to eat. At first I thought I wanted a burger, but then...
You were supposed to be guarding the key. You saved it in front of our ancestors. Shame! Shame! Shame on you! And what were you doing while they were stealing the key from us? You went to get a snack, you fool!
Ow! You don't have to get so upset about a dinky key.
You don't understand anything. It was Dr. Pone who stole it from us. A super intelligent raccoon. His IQ is 1,400. Can you even guess how important that key is?
Well, what is the key for?
It's for the secret treasure.
Then what is the secret treasure, Grandma?
Don't ask so many questions. The only thing I remember is, it's called Ark.
Ark? I wonder what it is.
Dr. Pone wants to use the Ark to turn this planet into a raccoon world.
Hey, why not? Sounds like fun.
What a fool you are. It was totally your fault. You know that. You really should... I guess you'll never learn. Well, listen, Rami, until you get that key back, you will get no food.
Wait!
That's right. No key, no dinner. You'd better hurry and chase them down.
I hate this. Hey, Spot, we gotta go. Spot? Are you still sleeping? Wake up!